Pretty hilarious. Auto takeoff. That is the easiest way to do it. Not too bad.
Still haven't figured out what I want to do with the audio on the drone, so I figure I'll give you some commentary. So this is a 350D I bought for 350 bucks. Haven't really done anything to it other than rebuild the carburetor and fix a few electrical problems, and it runs okay. Obviously it needs a piston. That's on order, as well as a 400EX carburetor and all other kind of goodies. But it's pretty hilarious. It actually works on these tires, and it's able to turn them. But this is what I mean when people say, can I turn these tires? It depends what you're riding in. This is swampy stuff. It's easy to turn. I can turn a 36 with a 30-year-old Honda with worn-out clutches. They're bald, but they're 70 pounds of tire. So, yeah, it can spin them. It's hilarious. But, yeah, really good footage, so enjoy.
Better than you'd expect. Oh yeah!
Drone did an awesome job tracking me. It got super close to some trees, but never lost track. This drone is amazing. I need to do some footage with the new Mavic Air I just got, but this is the Spark, and it's still working great. Also, this bike has like a 4-inch lift on it. Like, I'm serious, 4 inches, and the U-joint angles are absolutely terrible, and yet I can still do this with them, and they're not binding up or anything. So this lift is way more than I thought was possible on this bike, because it has a pretty short rear swing arm, but hey, it works. I also took off the rear hitch and all the front skid plates for more ground clearance, because when you lift the back of a solid axle bike, the hitch points straight at the ground. I mean, look at it ripping these things, and yeah, they're bald, whatever. This thing is old, it's smoking, it has no compression. Look how close the drone gets to the tree. Anyways, it's hilarious that this even works. And yeah, you get really wet, but it's fun. And it's just hilarious, and I can't believe this bike works at all. It's just amazing. It's so old and so awesome. Literally 30 years old, and it's all original. I mean, someone cut the fenders off, but other than that, it's pretty unmolested. LOL.
Oh yeah! You do get a little wet because there's no fenders. Very open front diff, floating. Totally buoyant. The back is floating very easily with half the tire out of the water. I'm about to lose a flip-flop. And the front floats as well. So it's totally floating right there, see? This is hilarious. What's happened here is I've run out of gas because I only had like half a gallon of gas in this thing, and it drinks some fuel apparently. But no big deal because of my excellent fuel system. I've switched to reserve, and by that I mean I put the gas can at an angle. Should make it back no problem. Oh. 20 years old, break your ankle. Fuck. Hey, Travis, what's the number one reason a Honda won't run?
Here's just some random drone clips, because I know no one really likes the drone footage, but I think it's awesome. Look how much these tires wobble. It's unrideable. I can actually get it into 5th gear because this bike is geared so low. This is the lowest gears Honda ever put in a bike. But it's a death trap. It's interesting to note that this bike has a 4-valve head, a 350X piston, a pretty good-sized carburetor, super high-flow intake system. Like, Honda was crazy when they made these things. Yeah, they didn't put any suspension on it. I mean, 0 articulation, just up and down, swing arms front and rear. But it has a 4-valve head, and it's got super low gears, and it's got awesome axles. This is the 350D axle I just swapped onto my new 300. Yeah, drone almost killed me right there. I don't know what happened. I need to recalibrate it after that little crash. But This thing is just phenomenal, and I'm really happy with it. I'm going to put it on regular tires eventually just because these are welded so off center, but gosh, it's hilarious. The new 300 I got, I have a video of it. Got it running, put the 350D diff on it, welded it up really easy. So now it's a stock 300 with the 350D diff. Absolutely undestructible. Here's some footage of my 300 from a couple days ago. I never got to upload, but it's not very good. I just threw it in here because some people like it. Okay, well, enjoy.